What if I told you that one of the greatest bodyguards in NFL history is finally hanging up his armor? A man who protected legends, cleared the way for stars, and anchored one of the league's most feared offensive lines for over a decade. Tyron Smith, the silent warrior of the Dallas Cowboys, is officially calling it a career. But this isn't just a retirement story. It's the closing chapter of a future Hall of Famer who redefined what it means to be a left tackle in the NFL. And today, he's returning to the only place that ever truly felt like home: Dallas. Welcome back to Touchdown Hub HQ, and buckle up because we're diving into the legacy, the stats, the struggles, and the greatness of Tyron Smith, the legend who blocked his way into NFL immortality. After 14 remarkable seasons in the National Football League, Tyron Smith is retiring. But he's not just fading into the background. In a fitting tribute, he's signing a one-day contract to retire as a Dallas Cowboy. The team that drafted him, believed in him, and watched him grow into a generational talent. This one-day deal is more than ceremonial. It's symbolic. It brings his journey full circle. From a 20-year-old first-round pick out of USC to one of the most dominant blindside protectors in football history. Smith entered the NFL in 2011 as the 9th overall pick and made an immediate impact. After a rookie season at right tackle, he made the switch to left tackle and never looked back. For the next 13 years, Tyron Smith was a cornerstone of the Cowboys' offensive line. A 2-time first-team All-Pro, 5-time total All-Pro, and 8-time Pro Bowler, he became the gold standard for consistency and toughness in the trenches. Across his career, Smith allowed only 39 sacks in 14 seasons. That includes 4 separate seasons, where he gave up just 1 sack despite playing 400 or more snaps. For perspective, many top-tier linemen would be praised for giving up 5 sacks in a season. Smith rarely came close to that after his rookie year. In 2015, he didn't allow a single sack, and in 2017, 2019, and 2021, he gave up just 1 in each of those seasons. These aren't just good numbers, they're Hall of Fame caliber numbers. He was the foundation of an elite Dallas offensive line that also featured Zach Martin and Travis Frederick, both Pro Bowl talents in their own right. Together, they formed one of the most respected and effective O-lines of the last decade. That line opened up holes for running backs like DeMarco Murray, Ezekiel Elliott, and Tony Pollard, and gave quarterbacks like Tony Romo and Dak Prescott the time they needed to shine. But as with so many greats, time and injuries took their toll. Since 2016, Smith battled through multiple injuries that kept him off the field for large stretches. He missed 44 games over the final 5 seasons of his career and hadn't played a full slate since 2015. But when he was on the field, he was still a force. Even last season, at age 33, while playing for the New York Jets in a short 10-game stint, Smith showcased his signature footwork, strength, and football IQ. But his heart was always in Dallas. That's why his retirement as a Cowboy means so much to fans and the organization alike. Tyron Smith's story is about more than statistics and accolades. It's about quiet leadership. He was never the loudest voice in the locker room. He didn't do flashy touchdown celebrations. But every player who lined up next to him knew one thing: Tyron had their back. And the guys lining up across from him, they knew it was going to be a long, painful day. His technique was masterful. From his initial punch to his flawless hand placement and his ability to mirror defenders, Smith combined brute strength with ballet-like balance. Pass rushers who beat most tackles with speed or power couldn't find a weakness in Smith's game. He studied film obsessively, always looking for an edge, always striving for perfection. Coaches around the league often used his film to teach younger players what excellence looked like at the tackle position. Smith's legacy is cemented in NFL history. He's a member of the Hall of Fame All-Decade Team of the 2010s, a recognition reserved only for the most dominant players of their era. And while his Canton induction isn't official yet, it feels inevitable. If longevity, dominance, and respect from peers are the criteria, Tyron Smith checks every box. So what's next for Tyron? That's the big question. He hasn't said much yet, but don't be surprised if coaching, mentoring, or even a front office role is in his future. The Cowboys know the kind of knowledge and leadership Smith brings. Keeping him around the building could be a game-changing move for developing the next generation of linemen. For fans, though, this is a bittersweet moment. We're saying goodbye to a player who gave everything he had to his team, his teammates, and the game itself. In an NFL world filled with highlight reels and superstar celebrations, Tyron Smith was the steady hand, the guy you could count on, the silent protector. And now, he gets to walk away on his own terms as a Dallas Cowboy. So here's to Tyron Smith, the wall that never cracked, the protector who never quit, and the legend who leaves the game exactly how he played it, with class, grit, and excellence. Thanks for watching Touchdown Hub HQ. If you're a Cowboys fan, an offensive line enthusiast, or just someone who respects greatness, drop a comment below and share your favorite Tyron Smith moment. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story like this. We'll see you next time, right here where football lives.